Hi, everybody. Welcome to Mirth and Minotaurs. I want to briefly apologize for us starting so late. I had a doctor's appointment, but good news, it's terminal, so bullet dodged. So, what were we doing the last time? Uh, these people had just rescued some Calvosi women from a Granny Gangrene? Yes, that's it.
Well, only in the physical realm did we rescue them.
Yes, it
Yeah.
turns out they were still very much in Granny's clutches. Uh, during large sections of the day, the women acted perfectly reasonably, but when darkness fell, sometimes they ate teeth and animal hides and talked in unison and wanted to get pregnant. And those were separate, happening at separate times. They weren't. They weren't. It wasn't like a triathlon.
Not all of those things sound the worst
Some
to
do.
to echo.
It's the collection, the culmination of those three things is unsettling.
The party, while trying to deal with those shenanigans, came across a Minotaur warrior who was very half-assedly attempting to give himself a Viking send-off. Echo convinced him to aid the party, uh, following the outcome of a wrestling match.
Yep.
Which Echo won. So now a Minotaur, cranky old magic hating Minotaur named Crush.
I'm sorry. Echo won while at one point of exhaustion.
Yes. Yeah, Crush isn't a pushover, but he was not doing so well on his funeral day. So Echo got a leg up on him.
hmm
They also grabbed his Viking funeral vessel to cross the river they knew was coming up. Let me throw open the map. And the party made it to Calvos with. Am I forgetting stuff? It was mostly just the Calvosi women being creepy, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
That was most of it.
nightmares,
Oh
death.
yes, the
Yeah,
party.
we got back to town.
At
We
one
went
point,
to the church.
Yeah, the Calvosi women were writhing around on the town, not on the town, writhing around on the ground, touching the party members, causing them to experience nightmares in which their allies murdered them.
They're bad dreams.
Joke's on them, though. I have bad dreams every night, so it didn't phase me at all.
Yes, the party then they reached Calvos, and by the grace of our viewers, uh, Warm Winter was still alive. Uh, their testimony to Warm Winter convinced Warm Winter to have them and Long Summer arrest Maple Suckle. And also the party went to the temple and spoke with the Oracle of Calvos, and he presented with them a number of options that he thought could help rid the Calvosi women of their possession. And the option they decided to take was to Freddy Krueger the fuck out of this and go into the dream world and duke it out.
It's a great plan. I can have no armor, probably.
Who needs armor?
Me? I need to look at my armor, like my AC without armor.
It's alright, guys. In my dreams, I'm 3 stories tall and can punch hags like you wouldn't even know.
Oof.
Makes it pretty easy to hit, though.
3 feet tall?
3 stories?
Oh, I thought you said 3 feet tall.
In my dreams, I'm just way shorter than I am in real life,
I liked my image better.
but I'm also exceptionally strong.
Just sneak up and punch hags.
Just kneecapping them.
Okay, so yes, you guys were about to fall asleep with the Oracle's aid. Crush kind of rolls his eyes at all of this magical hogwash.
You know what, Crush? I don't like it either. Not one bit. That's why I need you to stand guard over us.
Just punch the nightmares.
That's what I'm gonna do.
That's the plan. I hope.
All right, and you guys are ready to enter the dream world. You were warned by the Oracle that the dream world you're entering would have some characteristics that are not present in the material world you are used to. That you would have the potential to have dreamlike powers, but so would Granny Gangrene.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. It's fine. We're all okay with this, right? Is this the plan?
It
I mean,
is.
Seems
Fight her
so.
here, summon her out, whatever.
I'm gonna punch the nightmares.
Punch
Chris
'em.
starts punching the air near some of the people sleeping.
Well,
Yeah,
if
well-
any nightmares show up here while you're standing guard over us, punch the hell out of them.
What's the rule? If we can grab her and then someone wakes us up, then we'll have her in the real world and then we can kill her?
And Grinch will punch the shit out of her.
Exactly.
At this point, I should point out that I've never seen a single film.
Oh,
Good job.
really? Wow.
Except for, like, I don't know, Robojocks. It's the only movie you own.
Hundreds of copies of it.
Yeah.
Only watch the first Nightmare on Elm Street. Do not watch any of the others.
So I will, I guess, go lay down. And pray to Sir Ellen for help.
It's gonna be really easy to fall asleep.
Yeah, no.
Well, roll to sleep.
Okay.
No, don't. No, you guys who's gonna fall asleep. All right, so you all fall asleep.
It's so hard to fall asleep when you're trying, like, to fall asleep.
The Oracle could provide you with some
Drugs.
sleep. Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much
okay.
some sleep aiding tea. Guess what
Hell
it tastes
yeah.
like?
Hook me
Fish.
up.
It tastes and smells strongly of fish.
Oh.
I hate this town.
You are hooked up.
Great.
So we're in?
You are in. It is a dark plane that you are on. Those of you with night vision can, or not night vision. Yeah, those of you who are smart enough to fall asleep when you goggles.
Oh crap, I forgot to change the batteries on mine.
You with dark vision, rather, can see a short distance away. You are on a It's a weird surface. You've never quite stood on something like it. It's kind of boggy, but solid. When you apply pressure with your feet, the surface that you are walking on kind of bends. There's also a disgusting aroma. It smells kind of a mixture of ammonia and sugar.
Ooh, no. No.
And Silvok sees fuck all. He just smells the bad time.
What is? Oh God! Can I dream in some nose plugs?
Make a wisdom check.
Will do. Nope, can't.
What'd you get?
Mm, I don't think I have wisdom. Am I wise? I rolled a 4.
Okay, yes. Nothing, thankfully, appears in your nose.
I forgot to.
And you can
open
all see each other. You are all here.
Okay. Am I
It's just
able
the-
to? I want to try cast dancing lights, just to illuminate a little bit
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, you can do that. With the light, you can now all see, including Silvok. The ground you were walking on is kind of cracked and black. Short distance away, you see a massive black pillar jutting out, kind of at a 40-degree angle off to the side.
Sorry.
Huh. I'm gonna walk up to the pillar.
All right, it extends a fair distance up, and it's circular.
I'm gonna push the pillar over.
All right,
It's wet ground. I'm a push.
all right, yeah.
Oh, I know your inspiration for this place. I'm in your head right now. You.
Yes, you push this large black pillar out of the ground. It has a bit of it goes down into the ground a fair bit, but the feebleness of the soil here allows you to topple it.
Where do we
Did
go?
Wow.
anything happen?
Sorry, what was that?
Did the pillar just fall over, or did anything happen?
It fell over.
Which way
Was
do we
there
go?
like a? Was it when it fell over? Was there like a crash? Is it something dense, heavy?
It had some weight to it, but you could tell that it was not made of something like stone.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to do like what check would I do to see if I know what kind of access to powers that we have here?
You could do an Arcana check.
13?
Okay. You know that sometimes people can sometimes have a bit more control over their dreams, and this definitely seems like one of those experiences. But to what extent you have control over it, you don't quite know.
Okay.
Can we like? Is there any sound of anyone else here, or sign of anyone else?
Make a perception check.
An 18.
All right, it's a very silent area. You can look off in the distance and you see a few more of those pillars, all at kind of that same angle. But around the area that you first appeared in, you start to notice there's a bit of kind of pulsating around the ground. At the ground there.
Can I follow it?
It seems to be stationary. It just seems to be getting slightly more intense, kind of like something burrowing out of dirt.
I will point that out to everyone. Echo especially.
Uh,
The ground. Look, something's happening.
ew. This place is gross. It's like a gross bog.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is a hag's dream. What else would a hag dream of?
A short distance away, you see a wooden sign that says "Gross Bog."
Oh, I was right. Do we have weapons or anything?
Yes, you have all of your equipment.
I raise my shiny spear and I say, well, maybe there's a silver down there. And I stab it into the mound of movement.
Okay. Far, far off in the distance, you hear a booming sound.
What was that?
It's something like, and a short time later, a massive hand-shaped structure appears overhead and comes down at you guys. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw to avoid being crushed by the hand.
Oh,
Oh, wait, I think I'm at advantage for this.
Oh no. I had a 4.
I am at advantage for this. Sweet.
I'm crushed.
with -1, I got an 18. So
Wow.
feeling good.
I got
21.
+1.
I only got a 9.
Okay, Mina and Silvok, you take some scratching damage as this massive hand tries to remedy whatever just bit it.
I'm curious. I just got uncanny dodge. When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you. Is this an attack?
I was not treating it as one, but I think the circumstances allow the interpretation.
I think so too. So how much damage am I taking?
Half.
Damn it.
But you dodged
What was
a
the
lot
base
of it.
damage I was taking?
You were taking half. The damage was 15.
Oh. To both of us?
So I should be...
Yes.
Wait, I don't remember how to round in this game.
Round.
Up.
I thought
So
you
I'm
rounded
taking
it
8.
I don't know.
down.
Yeah, round down.
Yeah.
So I'm taking 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're taking 8. Mina, did you say something?
I cried a little. That's about it.
I would like
Okay.
to stab the hand.
Are we
Okay.
on
Wait.
her?
Wait,
It didn't
yes,
feed
we're
us
on
yet?
the hag. We're on the hag.
Let's go for something more vital, like her eyes.
What?
Are we
What are you
not...
talking about?
Look, her hand is... That's
There
her
are giant
hand, right?
hands attacking
Giant
us.
hand.
What are you talking about?
We're walking on her body.
this
That's why it's
skin?
pushing.
Is this dry skin?
What was that I pushed over?
Is
I
it
don't
still
know.
attached to the ground?
Yes. It appears to be a unhealthy hair.
That was hair.
You plucked her.
I'm not okay with this.
I didn't think this was going to be it. I thought we were going to be in her dream. This is different. Can I figure out where we are on a hag's body?
Yeah.
Ooh, please don't.
Somewhere with hair.
Could be anywhere.
Make a what's it called in this? Medicine check.
Okay. Oh, I got a natural 20, so that's 24.
Okay, it's difficult because you can't see a great distance off because your light is only in this area.
Yeah.
But you can tell a few things from the area that you can observe. This is not a humanoid's body.
Oh.
You don't know what sort of creature it is. There are parts of it that are canine. There are parts of it that are humanoid.
So it's some like monstrosity of.
That would be an appropriate word.
Okay. Never mind. I was wrong. This is a little bit of everything, and I don't know where to go. And I'll start pointing things out.
At that point, the pulsating ground starts to fissure open.
I stab it again.
A very strong aroma of decay and pus shoot out, as well as a fair bit of blood and pus, and a large, fat, white grub starts to burrow out. It is a large creature.
I'm already stabbing it.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and it's not prepared for combat, so go ahead and give me your attack roll before we enter initiative.
9.
I do not believe that is sufficient. No, it is not.
Ah!
No one expected a grub.
All right, everybody roll initiative.
12.
I have a 3.
3. Yay!
15.
And just for my sanity, Osa decided to hit the pub before falling asleep and joining y'all.
Damn it, Osa.
Bards.
Okay.
I guess she likes her fish wine a lot.
What's not to like?
A lot.
Okay, the worm will start to burrow its way out of the flesh here. Off in the distance, you can hear some more sounds of agony. And it will bite at Echo. A crit.
Lovely.
Nice.
Great.
I want to wake up.
It's a bad dream.
For let's see, 20 piercing damage.
Ow! That hurt.
And then it swings its tail around, and you'll see that it has a stinger attached to it.
No.
This grab has a tail!
And it will attempt to sting at Fenella. It rolls a 15.
No.
Okay.
Ah!
Then it is Silvok's turn.
So I have a question. What do I know about controlling dreams? Am I aware of my abilities to control my dreams or influence this dream world at all? Because I was told that I would have some influence or things would be different in some ways. You let me roll to dream up some nose plugs. I'm wondering how far you're going to let me push that, because that's dangerous for you.
Unfortunately, you don't really have a great idea.
Just start dreaming things up and see what happens.
In my dreams, grubs explode just suddenly for no reason.
Okay, make a wisdom.
That's going to
check.
be a high DC. I'm not
Yes, it
very
is.
wise either. And I rolled a 1. So here we go.
Oh no.
I
No.
explode violently.
Huh.
How do you roll a 1 on dreaming? No, that's a nightmare, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making things worse right now.
Do you have a weapon out?
Uh, most likely, having seen the grub coming out and it being terrible.
All right. What's in your primary hand?
Probably the shiny short sword.
All right, it is gone, and instead you are holding a large, but not as large, a white grub.
I mean, am I wielding it? Or is it gonna be a problem?
Yes.
I can work past one of these problems.
Both at the moment.
Oh boy.
All right, well, I'm dropping that.
All right.
Like it's hot. Like it's grubs.
Great. It's great.
Okay, well,
so there is some ground rules with the wishing upon Batman. You get one dream action per round.
is that in addition to my other actions, or does
Correct.
it replace? Okay. Well, I blew mine.
Also, Granny Gangrene gets one per turn.
Oh Lord.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, in that case, since it's my turn, is it gonna be a free action to drop that grub? Because that's wild,
Absolutely.
and I don't want that in my hand. How big is it? Could I just like squish it with my foot real quick?
Maybe it's kind of on that edge where you're not sure.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just avoid that and flank the other one. All right, well, I'm gonna, since I'm so wily and dexterous, I'm gonna flip my dagger into my main hand. And I'm gonna run over behind the bigger grub and give it a stabbing.
All right.
Yeah, that is 8 plus something. I don't remember how to play this game. 14.
That is a hit.
All right. There's a 1d4 for being
Handsome.
handsome. Yeah. So 1d4 on the stab. 3 damage plus 3, so 6 on the stab, and then 3d6 for my sneak attack. For an additional 9. So 15 total.
All right.
And I don't have anything in my offhand, so
You just give him a good old pat. Just good grub.
yeah.
GG.
I guess that's it for me.
All right. That takes us to Echo.
Echo would like to wish us back into fighting Granny in her lair instead of on her.
All right. Give me a wisdom check.
Seven.
This does not appear to come to be.
Okay. I begin to rage,
That seems reasonable when your dreams don't come true.
and I attack. I attack this thing.
All right.
I'm raging. Reckless attack. 21 to hit.
Yes, that will do it.
4 piercing damage plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 piercing damage plus. Sorry, I'm using Roll20 rolling right now. 3 radiant.
All right.
Oh, I'm level 5 now. I get a second attack.
Oh, that's exciting.
Ooh, so fancy.
Yeah, so second reckless attack, 25 to hit.
That is a hit.
For there we go. That's the correct rolling. 12 piercing, 8 radiant.
Oops.
You get radiant on the second attack.
No, I do not. So just 12 piercing.
All right.
Yeah, just the first hit every turn.
All right. Anything else for us?
No.
All right. And that takes us to Mina.
Okay. For my dream, I want to turn the little grub into Velvet Rip from the dungeon to fight for us.
All right. Go ahead and make your wisdom.
11.
It does not come to be.
Okay. I'm going to cast so is this little grub gonna fight us, or what is it doing, by the way?
Well, it bit Echo pretty bad and tried to sting.
No,
Oh,
not that one.
The wee one.
The little grub. It's growling menacingly at Silvok. It didn't like being dropped, you suspect.
So we will have to kill this one too?
It is, yes, it is a danger.
Okay. I think I'll just cast Scorching Ray with 2 rays hitting the big one and 1 ray hitting the small one. So let me roll the spells to hit.
All right.
First one is 19 on the big one.
That's a hit.
And then this one is a natural 19 without my bot modifier.
That's a hit.
And then the small one is 18.
That's a hit.
Eight plus 6, 14 for the big one. Fire damage. And 8 damage to the little one.
Okay. The little one kind of erupts in cooked grub fluid.
Great.
I want to joke about breakfast, but I can't right now.
Please don't.
All right, and I'm guessing that takes us to Fenel's turn.
All right. I am going to cast Shield of Faith on Echo.
All right.
Then I'm going to run up to the grub and try to hit it with my regular mace, my like wood stick.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to hit. No, well, maybe it's a 10.
No dice.
Okay. And then I'm going to be like, I wonder how Chad would fight this grub.
All right.
And try
Go
and
ahead.
wish him into the dream.
Yeah, go ahead. And, I mean, we know that this is the subject of all of Fenelon's dreams. But yeah, go ahead and make your wisdom.
Okay, an 18.
Yes.
Okay.
Chad.
Yes. This.
Okay. From behind you, Fenella. Oh, hey.
I will scream because I didn't think it would actually work.
So let me roll initiative for Chad. Chad is now here, and this is happening.
This is going to turn into a very confusing scenario.
I apologize already for making you have to find Chad's info.
That is perfectly fine.
I'm good at
Chad
wisdom.
or what she's making you do.
There he is. I found him.
Perfectly fine.
All right. He does not act this turn, but he will act next turn.
Wait, are you really here?
Okay, so how? The question I have to ask myself is, what would Chad say in Fenella's dreams?
What would Chad do?
I don't know. So good luck with
Always
that
here
one.
for you.
Oh,
Swoons.
thanks. There's a grub over there. Kind of need to kill it.
All right. All right, and that takes us to the grub's turn.
Does the grub get a dream?
Yeah. I mean, kind of. Not really. The grub's not real, by the way. This is a dream. So the grub is going to bite at Echo again.
Bring it.
Who has
AC
2 more
16
AC.
now. Yeah. But
Uh,
it has
four-
advantage.
All right,
'Cause
right.
I reckless.
14, and it got a 26.
I think the 26 probably hits.
Oh.
And it does 10 piercing. So I'm guessing some of that gets reduced.
Yep, I take 5.
Then it will swing its tail and try to hit Silvok with it. And it gets a 24.
Can I dream that it didn't?
you already tried. Let's see. For 12 piercing damage.
All right, I'm gonna cut that in half. So 6 total.
Mm-hmm. And go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh man, I'm not good at those. 8.
That is not sufficient. You take an additional 3 poison damage.
I love those instant poisons.
How damaged is everyone by just so I know?
Half.
Fine.
I'm about half.
Okay.
Okay, and then Granny Gangrene is gonna make her first dream altering suggestion.
I don't like that. Does she know we're here?
Okay, Echo,
Yep.
your spear turns into a snake.
Okay.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
And then it is Silvok's turn.
All right. What kind of snake? What kind of snakes does Granny Gangrene dream of?
Yeah.
It's the sort of dream snake someone might have. It's a combination of blue and green. It's not a real snake. It has a rattle. It might have two.
Is it kind of a goofy looking dream snake?
Yeah, its head is larger than it should be.
So it's just a little fuzzy around the details.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
can tell.
Bad at
You can tell what she was
dreaming.
going for.
Right, it's a snake.
I dreamed up a whole Chad, and she dreamed up an incompetent snake.
Ooh, what details got fuzzed on that Chad?
I will leave that to Fenela's discretion.
All right, so having seen that other grub erupt upon being laser eaten, I'm gonna take that inspiration and imagine that this bigger grub is more like that grub, smaller and more eruptible. That is my dream.
All right.
I can count that. Landed sideways. 12. I'm sorry, 13 total.
That is not quite enough.
Really wanted that grub to erupt. All right.
All right, Echo, it is your turn.
That's
You're
not
holding
my
a
whole
snake.
turn. I didn't get to attack yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me stab that grub.
Swing a grub at it.
I'm gonna rogue rage since my dreams didn't come true. I'm gonna stab that grub right where I stab grubs.
That's the place to do it.
And the squishy bits? I don't know.
So in roll 20, it rolls twice. Do I take the first by default? I
Yeah.
think they're both hits, but okay, so 21.
That is a hit.
I thought it might be. That will be 5 piercing damage plus 11 sneak attack damage. So 16 total.
Okay. The grub appears to be bloodied.
Ew.
Yeah, some sort of green liquid starts festering out of it.
Oh.
All right, and then it is Chad's turn.
Yes.
Wait, no, I'm sorry, Echo.
No.
I dream that Granny is the grub.
Okay, go ahead and make your wisdom.
10.
The grub is still the grub.
That's fine. I'm still dreaming it.
Fair.
And in my rage, she is.
Okay.
And I two-handed wield this snake and stab her with the snake.
Okay.
I've got one hand behind the head. I've got the other hand at the tail. Ah!
I can't imagine you're proficient in snakes.
It's an improvised weapon.
That's
Yeah. I mean, it should be able to bite or something.
I just don't get my proficiency bonus to this attack. That's all.
I wouldn't call it a simple weapon.
So using strength, that's 1d20 plus 3. 17.
That's a hit.
Oh, hold on, I'm reckless. I might crit. Who knows? 21. Okay, so first attack with the snake. What kind of damage does the snake do when I shove it up against the?
It does piercing initially, and then it has the chance to do poison.
Okay, well,
Ooh.
would you like to roll this or I?
Go ahead and roll me a d8.
Mm-hmm. That's an 8
Excellent.
plus whatever.
Plus 2.
Okay, so 10 total, and then the poison.
Let me do the...
It has to make a save.
Yeah. Unfortunately, con is one of its stronger. But it still fails. So go ahead and give me a d6 plus 3 poison.
Okay, 5 poison, and as the poison rolls in, the snake's skull burns with radiant energy as it takes an additional 4 points of radiant damage through the snake. And then,
So happy.
and then I pull the snake back and I say, "Good job, buddy!" And I jab it in again for my second attack.
Okay.
Oh, I wish I wasn't wearing makeup. Oh my goodness.
That's a 5 and a 6 on the reckless attack, so 9 total.
Alright, you ineffectually rub the snake on it.
I said bite again! Bite again! And I think that's enough. I think that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it.
So I want to point out when it's the snake's turn, it's currently face first into the grub.
Yeah. But I'm also going to say that it being a vessel for your radiant damage certainly killed it.
So it's now limp. It's a limp snake.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe
Alright.
you could
Oh my God.
whip it like a whip. Just
Yeah.
Okay, Chad will come up to you, Fenela. You want to get out of here?
We gotta kill Granny Gangrene first. After. Fight first.
I want to stick around for Dream Part 2.
Gotta focus.
All right, he is going to approach the grub and try to hit it with his longsword.
He probably thinks that grub is Granny Gangrene. Echo's dream came true.
Probably.
I like how we might call it headcanon, but Echo calls it rage.
Yep.
And his second attack. His second attack hits. And he does an additional 13 damage. And then it is Mina's turn.
Okay. I would like to dream up a horse-sized duck to fight the grub.
All right.
Not a duck-sized horse.
Oh, that would be so cute though. Like just it would be so tiny.
Ooh, a 19.
Okay. You hear an unfortunate rumbling coming from behind you. That is a very powerful waddling.
What Mina dreams of. Ducks.
They keep me up at night sometimes.
They're vicious creatures.
so happy with myself, but I will cast just a nice little firebolt as I see the grub is bloodied after having been brutally mauled by a snake.
Yes.
So I'm gonna tone down the fire a little bit, and I'm just gonna resort to a firebolt this time. And I got a 19.
That's a hit.
Eight damage. Fire.
Awesome. The creature is doing very poorly. And it is Fenel's turn.
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
All right.
So that should take effect next turn. So it'll just be my regular spear kind of popping up. And then...
Wait, what do you mean it takes effect next turn?
Doesn't it? Like, can I hit it right away?
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
you can attack.
I didn't realize. Okay. So I'm going to try and hit with that.
All right.
Let's see, what does its hit?
Anything summoned acts immediately.
Nice. I was unaware. 8 plus spellcasting. Oh, I got, well, and not like it's a 19 naturally, so I assume.
That's a hit.
Okay. For 5.
What sort of weapon did you create?
I created just my regular mace.
Okay.
Just a stick.
This sacred stick looms above the grub, comes down, and it just erupts like a cream-filled pastry.
Oh, God. I'm in melee range of that.
Me too.
Until you
Shield
die.
me, duck.
The duck is unfortunately behind you. The grub is dead.
I mean, the duck could have repelled so much of that.
Well, now it is my fateful steed.
Is everyone okay?
I turn around, still raging. I say, "Granny, fight me!" And I wish for Granny.
Oh,
I'm keeping
Context.
my spiritual weapon going.
Yes. Thank you for that, Silverbuck. Quotes, I wish for Granny. End quotes. All right, go ahead and make a wisdom check.
7.
There's a bit of quiet after your bellow, then whack, whack, whack.
And my rage end.
Oh, I wish everyone felt better and wasn't so injured.
Make a wisdom check.
A 9.
Y'all are fucked.
All right, well, what do we do now? We fought that, but that obviously wasn't Granny. Where do we go?
We're starting
What do we
to
do?
see the powers of these dreams manifest. We need to start using these dreams to our advantage, not give her all the leverage.
Oh, we could go someplace quiet, the two of us.
Later, Chad.
Wait, Chad, why are we going somewhere quiet, the two of us?
Well,
Have you met my friend Crush?
Those of you who are not just hanging out with and thinking of making out with Chad notice that the wound that the grub burrowed out of is steadily increasing in size.
start to back away from it. Tell Chad to back away from it too.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't look right.
Is it good or bad?
I dream that Granny is breaking into a million pieces.
You're dreaming too big, man. You gotta
Got small.
just keep dreaming for her vaguely. Just wish for
That's what I
Granny.
dream. I dream she is breaking into a million pieces and dying.
It does not come to pass.
4. I have a +2 on these.
Yeah.
I'm really terrible.
Okay, so I'm aware that we are on some entity or creature that's way bigger than us.
Yes.
I'm gonna wish that we're all as big as it now.
All right. Go ahead and make your check.
I'm worried because of your last one.
12.
It does not come to be.
Dreams suck.
All right. Somebody make some perception checks for me, please.
13.
21.
16.
12.
All right. A few of you notice flying directly overhead is a bird of some sort. It
How
is,
far overhead?
a few 100 feet, maybe. You can make it out. It's clearly an owl,
Like
and it's
the owl friend from before?
No, not so much. This one is a vibrant green color and much smaller than that one.
Can I judge the distance?
It's probably about 150 feet.
That's beyond my max javelin range, so I can't. I wish for a javelin.
Go ahead and make a wisdom check.
I don't think you have to shout your wishes
7.
for them to come true.
I'm act like this is in character. Me wishing. I wish for a javelin.
So your hand is not filled with a javelin, but the dead snake that you had discarded materializes in it.
I throw the snake and it just flops a little bit and hits the ground.
Have I noticed the owl?
Yes.
Could I wish for it to be a penguin?
Yeah. You could do that.
Do I know what a penguin is?
That's really cruel, though.
Oh! It's on the floor, but that's a 19.
Okay, yes.
damn
It changes from a vibrant green owl to a vibrant green penguin. And it falls, and it falls, and it falls.
It takes 15d6 damage.
But just before it hits the ground, it turns back into an owl, despite your manipulation of the dream.
I would like to try and catch it. Like grapple it.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a strength.
Grapple. 12.
You got a 1. You grab this sucker.
Ah!
When you have it up close, you notice something. It's not struggling so much, but you notice that it has a blindfold on.
What's that? Does
I don't
anyone
know. Take it off.
No, I don't want to take its blindfold off. Why would it have a blindfold? Mina? Why would it have a blindfold?
I wish your blindfold was off.
You can just keep it on.
Oh my god, 7! I've rolled so many 7s!
An additional blindfold appears upon it.
Mina, do you understand what's happening? This seems magical. I realize it's a dream and it's not your area of expertise, but
Am I supposed to do a check for this? Some
You
sort
can
of
make
check?
an Arcana check for this.
Okay. 21.
All right. You believe that this creature, and it makes sense of the other owl too, to be familiars by some sort of magic user. You can definitely tell the aura on this one is different than that of the all black owl that you'd experienced previously in the physical world. Therefore, leading to believe it has a different owner. But their construction is very similar to the extent that you think this is, but more sloppy. The construction of this familiar is more sloppy. You think that this is the familiar of the apprentice of the other familiar owner.
oh,
I
don't know who
have
the other owner was.
I
I
have made
don't.
6 dream checks, and 4 of them have been 7.
Can I dream the apprentice that summoned this familiar here?
Yeah. Make a wisdom check.
10.
You hear audible womp womp.
Dreaming is not our specialty.
I would like to dream this magic owl into a magic weapon.
All right, let's see it.
18.
All right, it turns into a two-handed mace.
Aha! And I wield the mace.
Shortly afterwards, the mace returns into the owl.
Da-
The penguin did.
I don't think this one lasts very long. Mina, did you tell us all of that stuff?
Yes.
So, is this Gangrene's familiar? Or, like, is that who the apprentice is, or is it someone else?
I hope she's not the apprentice because I really don't want to meet the other owner.
Who do you belong to?
With that 21, you can tell that the aura of this familiar belongs to a very different creature than Granny Gangrene.
Nope, not Granny Gangrene. Different.
I'll pull off the blindfold.
Okay. The owl closes its eyes and looks away, but nothing serious happens.
Hello? Are you... You're not supposed to be here.
It shakes
Wow,
its
that's rude.
No.
No, it's not supposed to be here.
Can you help us?
It bobs its head up and down.
Do you want your blindfold back on?
It bobs its head up and down.
All right, I'll
Can
put it
you
back
be a
on.
mace for me again?
It shakes its head no.
All right, well, let's let it help us. But I want to wish a harness and a saddle on my duck fruit.
Nice.
All right.
Perfect. It was a natural 20, so I know how to ride this thing like a master.
Yeah. The harness and saddle appear on it, and you teleport up onto the saddle.
Yes. All right, I'm ready for whatever happens.
I'm impressed.
Do you return the blindfold to the owl?
Yeah, I put it back on. We need to kill Granny Gangrene. That's why we're here. Just like whisper though.
Is it still being held?
Yep, I'm holding it.
All right. It points its wing towards the large opening wound.
So we need to kill things that come from that?
It shakes its head.
We need to go inside it, don't we?
It bobs its head.
No.
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 You first.
It squirms a bit.
Is it
I-
still gross looking?
Oh, very much. There's pools of blood and pus.
I
wanna
look.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I look over at the horse-sized duck that my compatriot is currently riding, and I would like to make a callback to a much earlier episode of Mirth and Minotaurs, as I consider I would like to ride a gooselisk,
Ooh.
which is a basilisk-sized goose with 6 basilisk eyes.
Are you attempting to convert this creature or make a new creature?
Make a new creature.
All right. Go ahead and give me a wisdom check.
13.
It doesn't quite happen for you.
Does anything happen?
But yes,
I-
a large stone 7 appears.
I throw the owl in frustration. Oh, get out of here!
It catches the air and then starts flying small circles around the opening wound.
Well, if we're going in there, I would much rather it looked a bit better than that. So I'm going to try and wish it into, like a field like we would have had kind of near our town.
Okay.
Yeah, 14.
So this kind of pit of a wound you wanted to turn into a field.
Yeah, just to make it like a bit nicer looking.
It kind of turned into like a muddy hill.
It's better. I'll I guess I'll grab Chad and start marching over there.
Oh right, hey. I saw a bird.
Yeah. Look, there's another one. Mina's riding it.
Whoa.
I know.
All right,
You're
so
not you're not very
Silvok,
smart.
is what's happening with Fenelot really what's happening?
We're going into the fissure.
Nope, talking to Silvok.
Oh. Sorry.
In
Is
your
she
dreams,
really-
I don't need to be smart.
Did you really stab that grub with a snake?
Yes, what other course of action was the most reasonable at the time?
I don't know anything that's happening right now. Your
My
guess
spear
is
turned
as
into a
mine.
snake, so I used the snake.
All right, well, that hole turned into some mud. We still go in the hole, I guess. I'm
Oh,
equally confused.
I wish the mud into rock.
All right, go for it.
So it's like a cave entrance. 10.
I'll barter with you here. I can get you hard mud, like dried mud.
Okay, it's dried mud. Fixed it.
all right, me and the duck are headed towards.
Okay, give me an animal handling check.
Another natural 20. Not even kidding. I am meant for this duck. I can't show this to the camera, bro.
It's a pretty die, but yeah, it's not terribly
Yeah, it's
good
not
for
there.
that.
There it is.
There it is. That's the one I got. So, me and this
Yes,
duck are meant.
it stalwartly waddles over towards the hole and starts to enter it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make sure my spiritual weapon is moving along with me too.
I'll be your spiritual weapon.
Yeah, you will, buddy.
Stop listening to my thoughts. It's really rude. I know you're not actually here, but don't repeat my thoughts.
Chad goes to high five Echo.
I high-five him back. Yo, fella, if you dream Chad up, you're the one who wants him to be able to read your thoughts. Why do you want him to be able to read your thoughts?
We need to kill the thing. We need to kill Granny. I'll just keep walking.
Her. Yeah, let's go kill her.
Yeah. Chad,
Right, so-
dream, Chad. Do you get to dream?
That's deep.
Do
Okay.
dreams dream of electric sheep?
All right. So this is like a pit into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, you guys can't just walk down it with your hands in each other's pockets. It will take some sort of climbing down or something.
I wish for stairs.
I wish for a slide.
Oh. Well, what happens?
I got a 5.
I'm gonna wish wild. I'm gonna
I got a
dream.
16.
Yeah, the side of the pit becomes a slide.
I was
Slide-
gonna dream that the snake turned into something we could slide down like a rope. But we got a slide,
have a
so
slide.
I don't need to do that.
But the slide is too small for the duck.
No!
Ducks can fly.
Wait for me here, quackling. I will come back.
Come on, Chad, let's go.
Yeah.
I'll head to the slide. Have we ever been on a slide? We've probably never been on a slide.
It is a fun experience.
I sit at the top of the slide and I put my hands up and I push my.
All right. You start to go, but then something unfortunate happens. You reach the range of your dream's manipulation of this orifice, and it goes from being kind of a nice, clean, dry dirt pit with a slide to being some sort of large organic tube. You're in an esophagus.
Oh, no.
The walls around you are kind of pulsating, trying to push you down.
Can we stab the walls or hit the walls?
You certainly may.
Well, I'm trying to, like, not get eaten unless this is the plan.
Does the slide still work?
The slide faded out of reality and was replaced with more esophagus.
So are we just kind of falling down in an esophagus now?
It's a bit of a tighter squeeze, so you're being slowly processed by an esophagus.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
I'm just randomly going to start, like, hitting with my spiritual weapon that has followed me down. Should
Okay.
still be going.
Yeah, that opens up the esophagus some more and gives you some more wiggle room.
How much is that actually a hit for?
I'm gonna say you can't miss an esophagus trying to swallow you.
Okay. All right. Do I do damage or do I just, like, hit it into, like, not making it so claustrophobic?
Yeah, you can make it less claustrophobic.
Okay.
It kind of opens up the area around you. It starts bleeding a fair bit all over you, but it's less claustrophobic.
I hate this.
I wish that my skin was poisonous like those of the tree frogs.
All right, yeah, give me that one.
8.
Better than 7.
Is the owl following us?
Not that you see.
Oh, great.
I'm glad you guys trust that owl so much.
Yeah,
Maybe-
why did we trust a blind owl?
The other owl helped us.
Owls should just all be trusted.
I'm going to, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good dream. We're in an esophagus.
So at this point, you guys have a few options. You can go up the esophagus, you can go down the esophagus, or you can rupture through and start messing around with presumably the throat.
Rupture through. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
why
trying
you
to
didn't
do.
even think about it?
I begin slashing with my claws.
I'm just like, I have my mace, I have my spiritual weapon, I have Chad. Having at.
All right, yeah. You guys just start ripping open this poor esophagus. You were able to bore your way through, and then you bore through some very thick muscle, and you make your way back to a surface-seeming part of this creature, but it's a different part. Now you think you might be on a shoulder.
If we look back at where we came from, does it look like a neck?
Yes.
I pull out my hand axes, one in each hand. I say, I'm gonna go slit a throat.
Do we just keep going? Like, we could go back into the throat and just keep burrowing out and, like...
I was gonna walk along the front and just drag my axes and cut this thing's throat.
Can I go back in and try and look for an artery?
You could do that. It
Okay.
would be really messy.
Yep.
By the way, you guys could blood, but
Can we send Chad in to do that instead?
I mean, yeah. Chad, we need to look for something you have no idea what it is. But you do.
I know
'cause you're-
those.
Oh. Never mind. Do you? Are you sure?
He's reading your thoughts.
Wow,
I'm
I
pretty
made you
sure he
really,
knows
really
everything.
dumb. I'm sorry. We need to get that artery, I think. Either that or, like, get something in her stomach. Option B. Artery.
I can find an artery.
Let's-
Arteries lead to the heart.
Aw. They do.
I'm gonna slice the shit out of it.
You do that.
And Chad disappears into the terrible borehole you guys made in this creature.
Well, he's eaten.
I feel like I should go with him.
I can get another one, I think.
Yeah, who are you gonna summon this time?
I'll just summon another Chad.
Crushing a mankini?
Why would I want that? Do you want one?
Oh, you tell me why you would want that.
No. No.
Crush comes back absolutely covered in blood. I think I found it.
Crush, what the? Why are
I'm
you
not
here?
Crush, excuse me, Chad.
You think you found it? Does the
Yeah.
body look any different?
No, the body does not seem to be acting in any different ways. But absolutely every inch of Chad is covered in blood.
Man, how do you kill a dream hag? Is it like, because they ate a lot of things? Is it something in their stomach?
I dream for Granny green to be with us on the shoulder. 18. I just want this to be easy.
Okay, an empty crib appears next to you, Echo.
That is not what I asked for.
I'll wish a. Ooh, never mind. No.
Are you gonna wish for a baby?
Yeah, I was.
I get into the crib.
It's a tight fit.
If it fits, I sit.
Okay, given you guys' understanding of how physics work, the crib would shatter if this was not a dream.
Oh. Damn it.
An empty crib because she doesn't have her baby
She doesn't have
yet.
her baby.
She wants a baby. Does that have something to do with this?
I don't know. Does it? What? I don't understand any of this dream.
No, this is bananas.
Maybe her dream is she's trying to have a baby. We have to. Maybe it's pregnant. Maybe we have to kill the baby in the stomach.
No, Mina. No. No.
Sorry. I guess that sounds darker than I.
Just a little bit.
I've said worse things.
It could
in
be
the
like
middle
Binding of
D&D.
Isaac in a dream.
I know that, like, I'm covered in blood, but you want to make out?
No, I do not want to make out with you, Chad.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to do. We're on the thing's shoulder. Can I wish for a sign of what to do now?
Sure.
Sorry, that one fell.
I think we just need to
19,
go back
19,
in the
19.
tunnel.
I need a sign. Give me a sign.
Okay. A hand reaches up and attempts to scoop you guys up. Go ahead and make dexterity saves for me.
I got a 0.
20.
Is there even a 0 on this? I
There
thought you
isn't.
rolled
She
It's
has
a
a,
minus
she has a
1.
negative mod.
Oh, I got a 10.
I got a 6.
All right. All of you except Echo get scooped up.
Oh. Okay, bye.
Where's Chad?
Yeah, does Chad make it?
Yeah, did Chad get scooped?
Yeah.
What about the
so
crib? Who's got the crib?
I'm in the
The
crib.
crib is staying under Echo. Chad is following, but kind
I'm
of
currently
jankily.
wearing the crib like a pair of pants. My legs are out the side of the tent.
And yet you succeeded the dexterity save.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you just got to combat roll with a.
So picture the iconic Matrix scene, but as he's bending over backwards, he's got this crib. But yes,
I don't know what's so funny, guys.
the rest of you are scooped up, transported to the mouth, and tossed in.
Okay, it really wants us to go into the esophagus. I don't know what it is, but
All right,
everything
so
is pointing this way.
we're going in. That's what we're doing.
Without Echo, I guess.
But you guys are currently in the esophagus.
When we start going back by our borehole, I'll be like, Echo, we're going down to the stomach, I think. You need to come back in.
Do I
Hold
hear
on.
this?
So you guys are in its mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna chew.
Yes.
Do we notice like what kind of teeth it has, so I can see what creature this is that we're on?
Yes. Its teeth, you can see, are made up of several creatures' bones, full skeletons, are in every tooth, all just kind of merged together. And it tries to collect you guys with its tongue to smash you against those bone structures. So,
Hang
go
on, I'm
ahead.
gonna dream real quick.
Sure.
What is something sharp or unpleasant to have in your mouth that my character may have experienced? Is it knives? I'm gonna dream of a giant knife. That's all I know. Stabbing things.
One trick pony. All right, yeah. Give me a wisdom check.
Use roll 20. Because it's easier. 12.
All right. You recall how your one silver short sword was replaced with a grub.
Yeah.
Well, it's back now, but it's regular sized.
Okay.
The short sword?
Yes.
Or the grub.
Okay. I thought it was the grub for a second.
it's just Grub Town.
I'm gonna stab that tongue as it's licking at me to collect me for future chewing.
All right, yeah. Just give me a damage roll. You can't miss a tongue you're surfing on.
Probably no sneak attack, huh?
No, it's trying to chew you. No, it's there.
6.
All right. You can see it starts to bleed a little bit, but that wasn't a terribly grievous wound. Can the three of you make an additional dexterity save to avoid being chewed up?
A
16.
2, but I do want to wish that the teeth were all brittle and falling apart.
All right. Go ahead and give me a wisdom check. And what was your save? Silva?
16.
14. I got a
Oh,
14.
sorry.
22 for the not for the dex. No. For the teeth are bad teeth.
All right. You wished for brittle teeth. The teeth switch from being calcified skeletons huddled up together, and instead are gummy skeletons huddled up together. Your guys' bodies just keep pressing into these. This
is better than the alternative of what would have happened, and I hate that this was my decision, or one of my decisions, to come into this place. I hate it.
So we're just being chewed up, but we're not swallowed yet?
It's having a bit of difficulty chewing you. So it's not.
Can we
following you.
just start, like, heading towards the esophagus? Or can I?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
you may.
All right. Going to do that.
Meanwhile, Echo would like to change tacks and wish himself next to Granny Gangrene,
All right.
as opposed to getting her here. 11.
Doesn't seem to, unless she was the crib.
Maybe
then
she is.
I'm wearing her.
And yes, Echo can hear the party when they make it to the borehole of the esophagus.
And I run towards the esophagus, hacking my way through, still wearing the crib.
Of course.
I head to the esophagus if I haven't already.
Mm-hmm. So you guys are all back in there. You can go back up or down or
Down.
Start going down.
Okay. After a bit of time, you finish being processed through this terribly ruptured, very unhealthy esophagus, but still functions, still works.
I'm definitely like scratching it up all the way down too.
Sure, just your car keys.
I don't know, the silver weapon, just like poof, poof, poof.
And then you guys are deposited into a large chamber room. You land on some sort of floating material adrift in a very, very aggressively odorous, acidic fluid.
Can I dream that this is a nice oasis?
Go for it.
4. So no.
It does not appear to be very nice.
I dream that we're in a steaming hot jungle.
All right.
Crit 22.
Okay. The area is turning into a jungle as a Vanderhob reaches its arm around the floating piece of hide you are on, as it turns into just a rock. And you guys are now in a very tame jungle. But there is it's not tame except for the Vanderhob.
Of
That's a
course,
rock?
there's one.
There's
Vanderhob, that's a
there's
rock?
also a rock.
Oh,
It's-
a
it's-
Vanderhob and a rock.
Yes.
Vanderhob a rock, and it's really hot.
Wait, by rock, you mean...
A large stone.
Okay. I just panicked for a second.
That's fair.
The rock.
Alcatraz.
Oh god, we're in Jumanji!
Does it look ready to attack us?
It certainly does.
All right. I'm going to try to
Would you like
smite
to-
it with Sacred Flame.
All right. Yeah, you can do that before we roll initiative. So that's a dex save.
Yes.
It got a 6.
7 damage.
All right, everyone roll initiative for me, please.
15.
10.
13.
21.
Okay, Silvok, it's your turn.
Is it adjacent to anybody? Any allies in particular?
Not yet.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my bow, which in my dreams is also made of that shiny material that my short sword is made of. Just for kicks, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that'll make it better. You want me to roll?
Yeah.
7. Plus 1 is 8.
No.
All right. Well, I'm gonna back up because Banderhobs are crazy. I'm gonna shoot at it.
All right.
Let me see my short bow here. 14. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my short sword. But it's the same roll. It's 14.
That is not a hit.
Bummer. All right, I got nothing. That's it.
Okay, Chad will walk over to the Banderhub. Want me to kill this thing?
Yes, please.
Wow, he's so polite in asking first.
Fenel's dream chat is all about consent.
Right, he does 12 damage to it.
He's a good Chad.
The best Chad. Alright, and then it is the Banderhob's turn. Alright, it's going to make a bite at Silvok.
Sorry, did I move away from it?
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, it's going to bite at Chad, I guess. Wait, no, it would know. It would know that Chad's not real. So it is going to move up to Fenella, probably.
Mhm.
And it gets a 24.
Damn it. Why you roll so well?
All right, and you take 16 piercing damage and are grappled.
Okay.
And let's see. It tries to will, or Granny tries to will Chad out of existence.
No.
Ain't going nowhere. And then it is Mina's turn.
The only thing I want to wish for right now is a feral corgi to come and attack it. Can I do
Okay.
that now?
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, it's only a 10. I really wanted a corgi. I don't think that happened, right?
Afraid not.
Fine. I'm just gonna Scorching Ray the Banderhob, but I will use some sorcery points.
If you gotten a little
and-
bit worse,
Oh,
I
wait,
could
no, I
have
can't do
given
that.
you a pack of rabid corgis.
Oh
Attacking
no! Well, now you're giving me ideas for my next one. I'm just gonna do a Scorching Ray at this guy. So we will do all 3 hits on this.
All right,
First one is 24.
that's a hit.
Crit on the second,
That's a hit.
and then 16 on the third.
Pretty sure that's a hit. Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, and then crit is just double damage.
Double dice damage, not double modifier.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, give me just.
Or generally, you roll the damage dice twice.
Yeah.
I did 25 damage. Fire.
All right. That is a serious blow. Vanderhob sad. Sanderhob. No, it's not there. Let it go. All right, that takes us to Echo.
Echo has thought hard and long about this, about how all the stuff he keeps dreaming doesn't show up. And he thinks, you know what? This is all a dream? That Banderhob's not real! And I wish the Banderhob away.
All right.
10.
Chad says, "That's deep, man." But the Vanderhop does not seem to agree.
Oh, and I run up and I'll try to axe it, I guess. Because my spear turned into a snake and died.
Only because you channel the white-green energy through.
17.
That's a hit.
4 slashing. That's all. Oh, second attack.
Yeah.
9.
You don't get any radiant off of this?
I'm not raging.
Mm.
But yeah, 9's not a hit.
Okay.
And it takes us to slow Fenella.
I'm just not good
Slow?
at dancing. Yeah, I am slow. I wish that my armor was covered in spikes that pierce through the Banderhob's mouth. I assume it has
Awesome.
it grappled me in its mouth.
It kind of
Well,
it's
just
holding
all
you-
of its body that is just like everywhere.
Yeah, awesome. Let's see it.
Damn it! Why didn't I roll well this time? It's a 9.
Not quite good enough.
So I will try to get out of its grasp.
All right, that is a difficulty 15 grab. So athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. 17. That'll
You free yourself with your preferred method, whichever it was.
It's athletics, definitely not acrobatics.
You break that Vanderhob's grab.
I wish I'd hit you with spikes. And do I have any other actions? So getting out of the grapple was my action, correct? Or was it? What was that?
Yes. Yes, breaking a grapple is an action.
I'll like brush myself over and cast healing word on myself.
Okay.
How do I got some amount of points if you wanted to like carry on.
What was it?
4, 8, 11. 11 hit points.
All right, it is now Silvok's turn.
I think I'm trying too hard to think of cool dreams. It's not working out. I think I should stick to the tried and true and just try to kill it. So I'm going to shoot my bow at it. I don't like it.
All right.
It's trying to eat my friends. Sorry, I need to open roll 20 again. So my short bow, that'll be 18.
That is a hit.
6 plus 3, 8 piercing damage, plus sneak attack, an additional 13.
All right. The creature is doing very poorly.
That's it for me. Wishing never got me anything.
I mean, it got you a grub.
Wishing never got me anything good.
I wish that Fenella got everything she ever wanted. And
Thanks,
then
Chad.
It will attack.
Oh, he's already there.
Will attack the Banderhob. It's a 1 again, and this time it hit. All right, the creature is very badly off. It is going to grab Silvok, or bite Silvok rather, attempt to. It got a, what is that, 21? Yeah, 21.
It's doing what to me? Did it run over to me?
Didn't you go up to it to attack it?
No, I was shooting
long
with my
range.
bow.
Oh. In that case,
I don't
it's
want to
gonna
be near
have
that thing. The people that go near that get eaten.
That's not been documented. It just keeps grabbing them and opening its mouth.
Ah.
You really
Right.
want that thing to hate me, though.
I do. Yeah, it's gonna grab Fenella again or bite Fenella again.
Just
Right,
stop
that-
touching me.
That's a 22.
Damn it. Yeah, that's a hit.
Well, it's grabbing, so it's a contested check.
Not for the Banderhob.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's 17 piercing damage, and you're grappled.
Okay.
All right, and then it is
Don't
Mina's
want to be
turn.
here.
Okay. Well, I really want a corgi still, so I want a corgi to come bite it. But then the
Alright.
corgi can run off into the jungle, so it's just a one-turn attack.
Yeah, I don't know a great deal about humanely releasing animals into the jungle, but I don't think it's corgis.
But
No,
we're
it's-
already in a
Seven.
hag's stomach.
Darn it. Alright, that's a 7, so... I don't think the corgis are as meant to be as the duck was. However, I'm going to do a firebolt,
All right,
and this is a 22 to hit.
that's a hit.
For 10 damage.
Yeah. The Banderhob bursts into flames and is slain.
Oh, thank you, Mina. Oh my goodness. That thing smelled horrible.
Alright, what's the next creature she's gonna throw at us?
I don't feel great.
I'm just saying, these things, if they're her dreams, they're not real.
I know.
Also, I'm fine.
Oh, I
I
wish you
dream.
were all better.
9 for me to be fine.
All right, make your check, Fenella.
14.
Everybody gets a hit point.
Woo!
Nice, nice.
I'm fine now.
I'm almost offended, actually. 1 hit point.
Well, if you all like, I don't know, if she stops throwing stuff at us for a few minutes, I could probably try to make everyone feel a little better.
We're in the thing's stomach, which is now a jungle. There's no time to...
You're welcome.
Nice.
It's kind of hot in here, actually.
That's the perfect kind of jungle.
Is it hot in here? Or is it just Chad?
It's just Chad.
Chad is radiating hotness. Chad, can you turn it down a little bit? Stop smoldering so much.
11's as low as it goes.
That's fair. That's fair. Wait, why is Chad only wearing a loincloth? Wasn't real Chad wearing more than that?
He's probably also oiled.
Oh.
But he's covered in blood, so you can't tell anyway.
Yeah. All right. So, were you interested in taking a rest?
I want.
I'm
I
going
want
to
to take a
wish that
rest.
Osa is here to sing us a song that will rest us easier, faster.
Well, I'd like to take a rest. How long is a short rest?
1 hour.
Okay, I would like to just try to cast Prayer of Healing on everyone, but it takes 10 minutes.
Oh, well, my wish to have Osa sing us a nice, restful song to make us feel better
Oh,
was
well,
a 19.
Oh, okay.
Well, I suspect that Osa might be here in the near future.
Exactly.
But so how is your thing work, Fenella? Takes 10 minutes, so you're gonna use your
Use a spell.
You're gonna use it during the short rest.
Well, I was going to perhaps, we could try to short rest, but if it doesn't work, maybe we could get some healing from this.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and do your healing from that.
Okay. Sorry, I have to math.
Math, that's as bad as magic.
Yay. $19 hit points for everyone.
Wow. That's like all the hit points.
Yeah, but it takes 10 minutes to cast, so.
I'm at full, so I'm not complaining.
All right, and then you guys can take a short rest if you like. You are not interrupted.
Cool.
So what
I
do
don't
we
need to now.
What do we do?
We need to find out where this jungle stomach goes and keep heading into the green. I think.
You think?
I mean,
Do you want?
Well, I'm just saying we might have to get to the womb. Because when I tried to...
somebody else is on my train of thought now. It's starting to sound more convincing.
So we're
When
going.
I tried to get to her, or when I tried to bring her to me, I got this, and I looked down at the crib around my waist.
All right. Further in we go. Come on, Chad.
Chad thoroughly enjoyed the hour rest. Okay, so I am thinking that this would be a good spot to pick it up next time. What do you guys say?
Sure.
Sure.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We'll be back next week, hopefully at our normal time, and we'll see you then.
Bye.
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 Bye.